Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to another pickup video. Today will be the 4th of March 2014. I'll be uploading this probably the 5th or the 6th of March. And yes, I've got 5 games to show you guys. 3 PS3 games and 2 PS2 games. So I don't know if that's too high or not. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's better. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get on with it guys. One of the games you'll know about. So I'll just get straight out there and show you. It is, of course, the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection on the PS3 for £6 pre-owned. What a bargain! What a bargain! And it actually was a mistake. I didn't say that in my the video I made when I basically picked this up. But I actually looked at my receipt later that night, and it actually said in the receipt £6 Metal Gear Solid 4. So yeah, they did make a mistake during the games. So I was kind of in the right place at the right time. So I do feel a little bit guilty about it, but you know, what can you do? Somebody else would have taken advantage of it, you know. So as you can see, it comes complete. And I keep checking the discs, but it's, you know, it's minty mint, you know. And I like the back cover. Look at that. Look at that. Snake. Yes, pretty excellent. So yeah, Metal Gear. So I'm actually playing through Metal Gear Solid 2 at the moment, which will be my second playthrough. I've completed it when I originally got the PS2 game, so I've not played through it since. I've not touched any of the other two games yet, Metal Gear Solid 3 or Peace Walker yet. I think Peace Walker was the PSP game, I think, and I never got around to picking up Metal Gear Solid 3. So yeah, anyway guys, there we go, the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Definitely happy to have that. Next game I got was on eBay for £3.50. I thought it was quite a good deal, and that is the original Fear on the PS3, of course, and that will be complete in mint condition, I think, as well, if I can remember correctly. I've got a bloody huge fingerprint on there. How the hell did I manage to do that? Anyway, yeah, it comes complete. So yeah, as for the Fear games, I quite like the Fear games, you know, a lot of people don't like them. You know, I do admit this one feels a bit clunky. I mean, Fear 2 as well. Fear 2 felt pretty clunky as well. You know, the controls are a bit, you know, awkward at times. But I still like the games, guys. I really, really do. I like the thing, like the creepy atmosphere they have. You know, not as scary as I'd like them to be, but you know, they've still got that creepy kind of atmosphere. I think Fear 2 is probably the scariest. But yeah, I don't think this game's too bad, guys. You know, actually, this is probably the most expensive of the Fear games to get for some reason. It's like £5 or £6, whereas the other ones are maybe like maybe about £4 each of them. So I don't know. I don't know whether this one's slightly less common, I guess you could say. But yeah, Fear. I think it's a pretty good game. Played it maybe about an hour and a half, maybe, and yeah, it seems pretty good, guys. It's probably my least favourite of the Fear games so far, but yeah, it's still pretty good. And for £3.50, I thought it was a pretty good deal. And here's a pretty good deal as well on the PlayStation 3. I got this out of a cash generator in Edinburgh. Went to Edinburgh again. And for the PS3, I got LA Noire for £2.99, which I thought was a bargain. I don't know if you can see that there. But yeah, £2.99 for a PS3 game. It's not like a old sports title and that. It's brilliant, you know. Really, really good deal, I think. So you can see, it comes complete with a manual. That manual's a little bit bent, but you know, it's got a little bit crumpled, a couple of crumples in it, but it's alright. Discs spotless. I put this on last night to give it a little try. Played it for maybe half an hour. It seems like a pretty damn good game. One of the things about this game that's really impressed me is like the characters' faces. You know, when they move, like when they're talking in cutscenes and that, it looks so bloody realistic. It's probably like the most realistic, like, you know, faces I've seen in the game. You know, as far as I'm aware of. Bloody brilliant. So yeah, I'm really, really impressed so far with LA Noire. I'm looking forward to playing through that at some point. If anyone doesn't know, you basically play as cops. Or I don't know if you play as different characters throughout the whole game, but you start off the game playing as 2 cops, and basically got to like find clues and stuff to like solve cases and that. You know, I do hear a lot of good things about LA Noire. and you know, I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. It's like 1940s like style, like cars and that. It's actually quite bloody interesting, so I'm looking forward to getting into LA Noire at some point. Right, next we go on to the PS2 games. These were out of Cash Generator as well in Edinburgh, same place as I got LA Noire. And these PS2 games were 75 pence each, so £1.50 for both of them. And the first one is The Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, which is an RPG, I think, an RPG Lord of the Rings game. As you may or may not know, I'm not really a fan of the Lord of the Rings like films. Well, I've not seen any of the films. They don't really interest me too much, to be honest. I mean, in my opinion, they're too long. You know, like they're about 3.5 hours each. I personally don't really fancy watching a film for that length of time, so that kind of puts me off watching Lord of the Rings. But the games are quite decent, apart from Lord of the Rings Conquest on PS3. Didn't like that at all. But as you can see, it comes complete with a manual. Mine is a bit crumpled, and the disc is a bit scratched up. But yeah, I'm not sure if that'll work. But you know, 75 pence. I thought I'd give it a shot. It's a pretty damn cool like cover of the monster in front. Look at that. I'm not sure whether this was the game that Stars Gaming was on about, because Stars Gaming was on about like a Star Wars, a Lord of the Rings RPG game. I hope I've not been calling it Star Wars the whole time. Probably have, actually. Yeah, he was on about a Lord of the Rings like RPG game. It was supposed to be really, really good. He was quite a big fan of that game. I don't know whether it was this one or whether it was another game. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving that a shot at some point. And the last game that I got is the other PS2 game, and it is an interesting kind of game. It is 13, or XIII. Yeah, 13. I don't know if I didn't show you the sticker. You probably can't see the sticker, but Lord of the Rings was 75 pence. Don't know if you can see it on there somewhere. And yeah, this was 75 pence as well. Again, you probably can't see, to be honest. That comes complete. Manual's not too bad, actually, and the disc is a few scratches, but none of them look deep, so I think we can get away with that one. So if you can see that, but it's got like a bit of cake or something on it. That's quite unusual. So yeah, that was 75 pence. The thing that interested me about this game was actually Mr. Plim, a good friend of mine as well on Skype and YouTube. He was doing a Let's Play this game for a while, and you know, I thought it kind of looked quite interesting. It's kind of like cel-shaded graphics, like comic book style graphics. You know, it was kind of like a crappy version of Borderlands, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this, guys. I think I might, you know, enjoy this. You know, I thought, you know, for 75 pence, you know, I thought I would, you know, give it a shot. And yeah, looking forward to playing this at some point. The case is a bit manky, if I'm being honest. So, I don't know, it's got like cake on it or something, I don't know. But it does look a bit manky. I need to clean it up or something. But anyway, yeah, 13. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. This has been my pickups video. Let me know what you think of some of these games, guys, and let me know if they're any good or not. And I will catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.